Hello and welcome back to Good Ship. It's Jed, your trusted cruise ship travel guide, and today we're taking a tour around the Carnival Encounter. Whilst Encounter is new to the Carnival fleet, the ship itself is not so new, having passed through the hands of Princess Cruises, P&O, and now Carnival Australia. If you've made it this far into your Carnival Encounter research, you're probably wondering what the ship actually looks like inside, and I can tell you not a lot has changed from her time as a Pacific Encounter. Before we get started with the tour, I'll run you through a couple of facts about the ship first. Carnival Encounter weighs in at 109,000 tonnes and 290 metres in length. That's about the same as 1,160 Hawaiian pizzas from the Carnival Encounter Trattoria. Carnival Encounter was launched all the way back in 2002, and it doesn't take long to realise how old the ship is as the interiors feature an undeniably early 2000s look. And speaking of interiors, we better get this tour rolling. Funnily enough, Pacific Encounter was also the first ship I filmed a tour on and uploaded to YouTube over 2 years ago now. Good Ship really has grown since then, and I'm so excited to be redoing this tour for you. Okay, so our first stop is the upper decks of Carnival Encounter, and from here we'll work our way down through the ship until we reach Deck 5. Deck 16 is home to the Byron Beach Club, which is included for suite guests. There's also the Edge Adventure Park, which is located midships, and of course we can't forget the Sunset Bar and Kids Play Pool at the aft of Deck 16. From Deck 16 aft you can also find access to Carnival Encounter's sports deck and the Altitude nightclub, which funnily enough is the reason Carnival Encounter kinda looks like a shopping cart. Heading on down to Deck 15 forward, you'll find a well-equipped but rather run-down fitness centre along with the Cloud9 Spa and Salon. Just outside the spa is Carnival Encounter Sky Bar and the Seaside Theatre. You can also find the upper deck of the family pool area, which is located midships. The aft of Deck 15 is also home to Club O2, Camp Ocean and Circle C. Deck 14 is packed with multiple pool zones. Starting with the Lido pool, you can find Luke's Burger Bar and the Pizzeria. As you move towards midships, you'll come across the ice cream bar and the family pool area, which is covered by a large retractable glass roof. And by this point in the tour, you've probably worked up an appetite, but you're in luck because we're about to stop by the pantry, which is Carnival Encounters buffet. Our final destination here on Deck 14 is the adults only Oasis. This is where you can find good ship on a sea day. Deck 7 is host to the majority of the public spaces on Carnival Encounter, starting with the Marquee Theatre, which then flows directly into the upper level of the lobby, and also Luke's Bar and Grill. The very lush ocean bar and a series of retail outlets surround either side of the uppermost floor of Encounter's Art Nouveau inspired lobby. Now let's take a stroll down the superhighway of Carnival Encounter. Deck 7 provides uninterrupted access to the entire length of the ship, making it the fastest and easiest way to move around Carnival Encounter. This stretch of promenade features the Encounter Hotel, Piano Bar 88, Trattoria, and finally Black Circus Lounge. And speaking of promenades, there's also access to Carnival Encounter's expansive traditional style promenade deck. This style of promenade is rapidly disappearing as new generation cruise ships enter the market. There's also plenty to see and do on Deck 6 as well, starting with the Bonded Store, which sits directly behind the lower level of the Marquee Theatre. Our next stop is the Casino and Guest Services, which also overlooks the main lobby. You can also find a variety of retail outlets surrounding either side of the lobby here on Deck 6. Our final stops on Deck 6 include Angelo's and Dragon Lady. tip to remember is that you can only access Dragon Lady from the aft elevator and staircase bank. There's also plenty going on here down on Deck 5, which features a handful of venues surrounded by the impressive 3-story encounter lobby. First up is Carnival Adventures and the Avalon Cafe. Charlie's Bar, Lily's and Cherry on Top all find their home here on Deck 5 of the lobby as well. And last but not least, we have the Level Up Arcade, and one of my favourite venues on the Carnival Encounter, the Waterfront Restaurant. Well, that just about wraps up my tour on Carnival Encounter today. Thank you so much for stopping by Good Ship. I'm so glad I could put together another ship tour just for you. If you enjoyed your time on Good Ship today, don't forget to subscribe and also check out my Instagram for all of that behind the scenes fun stuff. Thank you again so much for stopping by, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon.